you, baby, stay with me, and you will see my arms. I'll hold you, baby.
Yeah, this TikTok is a little dark.
Sweet love.
Hey, y'all.
Sweet love. It'll always be this way. Your heart is gone. Closer to you, I will be all that you need. Just trust what we're feeling. Never leave close. Baby, I believe. Sweet love. Sweet love. It'll always be this way. There's no stronger love in this world. Oh, man. I'm your girl. I'll never go. Wait and see. Can't be wrong. Don't you know?
Oh, thank you, Entangled. Hello, y'all. Hey, hey, hey. Hi, Sion. Hey, Auntie Baby. Hey, y'all. Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Hello, TikTok. Hello, hello, hello. It is another episode of Bloom with China. Hello, everybody. It is 7:58 and I'm giving y'all time to fill the room. Hello, hello. Thank you, Erica. You like? She has big hair tonight, okay? Big hair. Hi, Abby. I love you. Hi, Kenya Davis. Y'all come on in the room. Y'all know what we do. Like the live, share the live, tag somebody in the comments, let them know that we are kicking off tonight. Another episode of Bloom with China on Facebook and TikTok Live. Come on in the room, and when you enter the room, tell me hello so that I can say hello to you too. Give y'all some time to get yourselves settled. Grab your beverage of choice and your notebook and your pen. Sweet your love, how sweet your love. Come on in the room. And we're going to get started probably right. Hello, Nikita Jackson. I love you, girl. I love you. I love you. Y'all, Nikita did something absolutely phenomenal for me. We're going to talk about it in a second. But while we are waiting, settle yourself. Get into a quiet space. Hey, Nisha. Oh, my gosh. Hello. Hello, hello. Y'all come on in the room. Share the live. Let everybody know that we are up and running. Like the live over on TikTok so it lets other people know that Bloom with China Live is happening. And we're going to get started shortly. Tag somebody in the comments, honey. We've been doing this. I think we are at week 4. And y'all know how we do it. So somebody you know who needs to hear what we are talking about on tonight, tag them, invite them in. I say it every week. Don't come into the room alone. Bring somebody with you. Don't be selfish with your bloom, okay? Don't be selfish. Always knew. As you come in the room, please say hello to me. Facebook specifically will tell me that you all are here. But I don't know if you're paying attention when it's showing me your name. Say hello to me so I can say hello to you. Hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Hello, hello. Y'all know I say it every week. We ain't gonna be in here long. But I mean it for real tonight because I am under the weather. I am absolutely pushing through on tonight. I am not feeling my best. But I promise to be consistent with this thing, and I cannot ask y'all to reset and be consistent, and I'm not consistent. And so despite how I feel, hey Sean, I love you. Despite how I feel, I am pushing through on tonight, and I'm drinking me some ginger ale. Hey Franny, I am drinking me some ginger ale. Oh, hi Leah. It says L Davis. I knew it was you. Hi cousin. Hey y'all, welcome to another live episode of Bloom with China. Share the live, like the live, tag somebody in the comments. We're going to go ahead and get started because I'm not going to hold y'all for long for real tonight. I mean that for real because as I just said, I am not feeling my best. So if you know the words of prayer, lift your girl up because I am just absolutely under the weather. But we're going to push through because there's something that I do have to say that I hope impacts you and changes you on tonight. Hello. As you come into the room, say hello to me so I may say hello to you and acknowledge you. Come on in the room. Y'all already know how we do. I'm going to kick it off with one quick housekeeping note. Oh, thank you, Nisha. I am doing my best. I really am. It has been a trying day. Not only physically in my body, but my emotions are all over the place as we are nearing Mother's Day. Today was a really tough day. But we're going to push through and we're going to persevere. Come on in the room, like the live and share the live. I do have one quick housekeeping, y'all. If you do not know, Facebook only leaves the lives up for 30 days. And so I think our first live mandated to live is coming upon its expiration date. And so you will begin to see the lives kind of dropping off, specifically on Facebook. TikTok, I have to orchestrate snips from the live, but on Facebook, you will start to see, you're ready to hear, Erica, I know you are. Hello, Courtney. You will start to see, oh, thank you, Nisha. You will start to see those lives dropping off, but do not fear. They are posted on the site. So if you ever want to go back and rewatch a live or share a live or one of our Bloom with China episodes, it is on the site at bloomwithchina.com. If you go to the podcast tab, you will see them. And that leads you to the YouTube page where all of them get uploaded. So after tonight's live, this live will get uploaded to the YouTube and then uploaded to the to the website. So you can always go to the website to rewatch a live if Facebook deletes it. Hello, everybody. Hey, man, I love you. Hey, Court, love you and praying for you. Hey, Miss Tynese. All right, we're going to get started. First and foremost, and this kind of kicks off what we're talking about tonight. But do y'all see that? Can y'all see that on TikTok? The lighting looks a little funky, but can you see it? You're good? Okay, perfect. Bloom with China. Do y'all see my sweatshirt? I love you, Nikita Jackson. My sister Nikita made and mailed me, overnighted me. Y'all know how much that costs, baby. Made and overnighted this sweatshirt for me in support of what we are doing. And I just, not only is this sweatshirt dope, but my sister is so dope. Ain't she cute? I love her. And so that lends into what we are talking about tonight. People don't have to be kind to you. They don't have to support you. But I'm so thankful for people in my life who are supporting what I'm doing in this season and not just showing up, but showing up very loudly. So Nikita, I love you. Thank you, sister. Listen, so I was looking back on my Facebook page a while ago, and there was an episode that I did on Chit Chats with China, not the live, but it was a video that I posted. And essentially, I think the video was called We're Coming Out of the Cave. But in the video, I was talking about the fact that many of us go through seasons in our lives where we self-isolate, right? And rightfully so. I am a self-isolator. Nikita, I love you for real. I'm a self-isolator. Oh, thank you, Leah. I'm a self-isolator. And when, in the past, when I go through things, I tend to fold in. I don't like to communicate. I don't like to be on the phone. And 5 years ago or 6 years ago now, I went through a transition in my life. Many of you already know this. After 20 years of marriage, I got divorced. And everybody wanted to know what happened. And I got tired of explaining it. And I knew that I needed to get on a journey very quickly to heal. And so I got tired of talking about why something was no more. And as a result of that, I started to self-isolate. Well, the problem with self-isolating is just like nothing can get in, you can't get out. Okay? And just like, we do this in an attempt to keep all the noise out and the negativity and the naysaying. But that also prevents the love and the support from getting in, right? And so I am so thankful for people like Nikita and all of my friends and family, my absolutely adorable, wonderful, fantastic fiance and my children and my siblings who support me. And like I said, not only support, but support loudly, because I am in a place in my life where I realize that I need cheerleaders. And so do you. So do you. Life will stretch you in a way, position you in a way, put you in a space, place, and time. And I promise y'all, I'm going to try not to cry, scream, and holler on tonight. But it will position you in life where you realize you're going to have to lean on the strength of other people. And I know many of us, I know it ain't me. I can hear some of y'all now. I'm strong. I'm independent. I don't need nobody. I could do it myself. Hello, Miranda. I don't need nobody. I don't have to depend on nobody. I got it. And while that may very well be true on a day-to-day basis and in your regular life, you can come up against something, a moment in time where you are absolutely going to have to depend on other people. There will come a space and time in your life where even your strength will get tired. Do you hear me? If you hear me, just tell me you hear me in the room. There will come a space and time in your life where even your strength will get tired. I love you, Mama Pickens. And when that happens, you are sure enough going to need cheerleaders in your corner. I put up a post on Facebook, I want to say on Saturday night. Some friends of ours opened a business that they had been talking about in my presence for months, right? It was fantastic, amazing, mind-blowing to pull up and see something that my friend had been talking about at their kitchen table to now actually manifest it in front of me. And when we pulled up, y'all, and I saw that mobile cigar lounge, I got excited like it was mine. Do you hear me? I mean, I'm absolutely excited. Babe couldn't park that car fast enough. I'm hopping out. I'm taking pictures. I'm taking pictures of the mobile cigar lounge. I'm taking pictures by myself. I'm taking pictures with him. I'm doing all the things because I'm absolutely excited for my friend. And I spent the evening telling them how excited I was. I love you, Cousin Kim. How excited I was for them because what? If I am nothing else, I am the consummate cheerleader. Do you hear me? Because what I realize in this life is that if my friends win, then I win. And therefore, I am always there clapping and supporting other people that I deem my loved ones. There will come a space and place in your life where you are going to need cheerleaders. And so many of us get so caught up, and I understand. Most of us self-isolate because we've been betrayed. Most of us self-isolate because we've been disappointed. We've been let down. Somebody dropped you. The ball dropped. People did not show up. People lied on you, scandalized your name, spread your business, and all the things. And as a result, you think you don't need nobody. And I'm here to tell you, as the old people say, if you live long enough, this life gonna show and prove to you that you cannot do it alone. Do you hear me? You cannot do it alone. Life will shift you in a way that will make you realize that you don't need just one cheerleader. Sometimes you're going to need a whole bunch of cheerleaders. You're going to have to rebuild your village. You're going to need a community of support because whatever you're going through, whatever you're facing, some of you are about to do some really big things in your life and you cannot do it alone. Hear me. And hear me good. Some of the reason that you are drowning and what you're drowning is because you ain't supporting and leaning on nobody for support. You're going to need a cheerleader, y'all. You're going to need somebody. And I ain't talking about nobody sitting on the sidelines just being cute. Though we don't come against cute, okay? But I'm not talking about nobody sitting on the sidelines just being cute. A genuine cheerleader. Yes, Ebony, that's exactly where I'm going. You need somebody who's going to get in the fight with you. You're going to need somebody who's going to lift you up and support. Somebody who genuinely, authentically, for real, deep down in their soul wants to see you win. I was on TikTok the other day and a video came up and when I say, first of all, I'm in a season of my life where I am a crybaby. Triggered. It don't take much to make me cry. But this video came up of a guy who was running the Boston Marathon and it's a 5K race. He got within a couple 100 feet of the finish line and collapsed. Do you hear me? Had ran the Boston Marathon until he was about 200 feet, maybe 150 feet from the finish line, and his body gave out. And so in the video, you see him. He's running. He's taking off first. It's his ankles. Then it's his calf muscles. And then it's his knees. And then his whole body hits the ground. And while he is collapsing on the pavement, people are paying him no never mind. And they are still running past him. Why? Because they have their own race to run. Facebook, I hope y'all coming back. There we go. They have their own race to run. And as a result, they are busying themselves trying to get to the finish line and ignoring, overseeing, overlooking this man on the ground. Ooh! But that's okay. Because that within a few minutes, a man came along who stopped in the middle of his own journey. Stopped in the middle of his own race to kneel down and pick this man up. They did not know one another. They were absolute strangers. But he stopped in the midst of what he was doing to uplift somebody else that he saw had fallen. I'm talking about a cheerleader, a real supporter. Do you hear me? And as he tried to get the man back up to his feet, somebody else came along and took some of the weight. And he put the man's arm around him, and the other man put the runner's arm around him, and they carried him to the finish line. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? These two men did not even know him, but something in their hearts were tugged when they saw that somebody else had fallen and was not just in a race, but almost to the finish line of the race. And their desire to see him win was so much bigger than them winning themselves. I'm talking about a real cheerleader. This life will present you some situations where you're going to need people in your corner who don't mind setting down their own troubles. Here I go. People who don't mind sitting their own grief to the side. I told y'all I'm not hollering tonight because I don't feel well, but I can't stop tears. People who don't mind putting their own things to the side and on the back burner because you are in need. I'm talking about a real cheerleader. A real cheerleader. And one of the other marvelous things about the video, where's my cloth at, babe? One of the other marvelous things about the video is that the woman who recorded it didn't know the fallen runner either, but she was louder than the whole crowd. And the entire time that this man is down and the other runners are trying to get him up, she is screaming, "You got it. You got it. You can do it. Get back up. You gonna be all right." And I'm telling you, I can hear it, y'all. You gonna be all right. You gonna make it. You gonna finish it. It's gonna be well. You gonna complete it. You gonna run the race, and not just run it, but you gonna get to the finish line. I'm talking about a real cheerleader. A real cheerleader. And one of the ways you know that somebody is a real cheerleader for you, they are louder than the crowd. Louder than the crowd. I don't need nobody loving and supporting me privately only. But when it comes to standing up for me, defending me, loving me, covering me, praying for me, speaking well of me, I need you to do it publicly, and I need you to be a little bit louder than everybody else. Are you hearing me on tonight? I'm talking about a real cheerleader. A real cheerleader. Somebody who sees that you're down and knows that the noise that they are giving out needs to be in your ear. Somebody who's louder than the crowd. You hear me? And even though in the video, the crowd was also clapping and cheering for him, she was louder. This one woman was louder than the whole crowd. and hear me. That is a wonderful thing that in the video, everybody else was clapping. But what if you in a season when everybody else ain't clapping? What if you're in a season where everybody else is trying to sabotage? What if you're in a season when everybody else is coming against it? What if you're in a season where everybody else is saying you can't do it, too old to do it, shouldn't do it, shaming you for doing it? What if you're in a season where people are abandoning you, walking away, not taking your calls, not returning your text? What if you're in a season where there is no crowd? All you need is one. Do you hear me? Hear me. If you hear me, say, I hear you. All I need is one. All I need in the comments, say, all I need is one. All I need is one somebody. One somebody who not only sees me falling, not only sees me going through, but they know if they add their strength to my strength, we're going to make it to the finish line. A real cheerleader. You're going to need one in your life. Am I talking to you on tonight? And we're going to move quickly because, again, I'm not feeling well. The second way you can identify a real cheerleader, not just by the level of noise they have, but a real cheerleader, somebody who's really on your team, somebody who's really for you, they are in sync. The only way the cheer goes off well is if we are doing the same thing at the same time on the same beat. Do you hear me? The only way this works, the only way we make it, the only way we really make some impact is if we are doing the same thing, moving in the same direction, walking the same walk, talking the same talk. And we're not doing enough vetting. Some of us are so desperate for connection, so desperate for relationship, that you're not taking the time to properly vet your cheerleaders. What do you believe in? What are your values? What's your standards? How would you handle this? And then watching how they handle. You understand me? How does somebody handle their time? How do they handle their resources? How do they handle other people they love? I learned a very valuable lesson. In 2021, I learned a very valuable lesson. I had been in a relationship with someone, she actually on a job. She was my supervisor for 4 years. And for 4 years, I watched this individual mistreat other people. And somewhere in my naive, crazy, delusional mind, I thought she would never turn on me. And she did. And an old lady told me one time, she said, baby, whether you hold that snake by the head or you hold it by the tail, it's still a snake. And I thought because I was holding the snake by the tail, the gentle end, the kind end, that it would never turn on me. And it absolutely did. Some of us are not vetting our cheerleaders enough. You watch them mishandle their spouses and you're still in relationship. You watch them mishandle their children and you're still in relationship. You watch them squander their time, their gifts, their talents, their resources, and you're still in relationships. We are not doing enough vetting of our cheerleaders and wonder why somewhere down the line we find ourselves out of sync. Ain't no way we getting to the finish line if you and I both are not doing our part at the same time. Come on, friend, I need you to walk like me. Come on, friend, I need you to talk like me. Come on, friend, I need you to think like me. We got to be in sync. There is no way the cheer goes off the way we intended if you're doing one thing and I'm doing something else. And many of you are in a season where you are no longer in sync with your former cheerleaders. Here you are trying to move forward, trying to rebuild your life, become a new person, evolve, bloom. And they still talking about what used to be. Some of you are going to struggle in your present, moving into your future because you are still tied to used to be. And we are no longer in sync with used to be. Do you hear me? We are no longer in sync with what we used to do, how we used to talk, how I used to gossip, how I used to condemn, how I used to get drunk, how I used to smoke, how I used to club, how I used to. I'm not dealing with nobody whose relationship with me begins with used to. Because the only thing used to can do at this phase in my life is cause friction. Do you hear me? In order for us to be on the same page, we got to be walking hand in hand, talking and thinking the same way, believing the same thing. Do you believe you can get to the finish line? Because, friend, I believe you can get to the finish line. Do you believe that you can do this? Because, friend, I believe you can do this. Do I believe that God will heal your marriage? Yes, friend, because I believe it. You should believe it. Do I believe that God will help out your children, deliver your children, bring your wayward baby home? If you believe it, friend, I believe it. Do you believe that this job is going to come through for me? Yes, friend, I believe it. And because I believe it, you got to believe it. Do you understand me? Yes, Crystal. We have to absolutely be walking in harmony in order for this to happen. The only way you're going to know if your cheerleader is authentic is, number one, they are louder than the crowd. Number two, you are walking in sync. And there are some of you in your life right now, you have people who you're walking in sync with. You have people who are constantly supporting and showing up for you, and you're not telling them thank you enough. You're not saying it enough. Do you hear me? I want you right now in the comments, tag one person who has been your ride or die, your day one. Been there for you, support, tag them in the comments right now. And don't just tag them. When you tag them, say, friend, thank you. When you tag them, say, friend, I love you. Thank you for answering your phone at 2 a.m. when I feel like I'm falling apart and my world is shattering. Thank you, friend. Thank you for always coming through with sound advice. Thank you, friend, for covering me in prayer when I can't mutter the words myself. Thank you, friend, for always speaking positivity over me in every situation. Tag them in the comments right now. Do not be stingy with your thanks. Do not be stingy with your appreciation. Tag them in the comments. Tell them thank you. Thank you for being my authentic cheerleader. Thank you for showing up well for me. Thank you for not competing with me. Thank you for not competing with me. Thank you for not operating in jealousy. Thank you for not saying one thing and doing something else behind my back. Thank you for covering me when I'm not at my best. Thank you. Thank you. And we've got to get better. Sometimes it just takes a little text message to tell somebody you appreciate them, because authenticity, that ain't so common. There are a whole lot of people walking around here with ulterior motives. A lot of people walking around here with jealousy and envy in their hearts. And when you come upon people, real, authentic, genuine cheerleaders, you have got to learn to be appreciative and tell them thank you. I'm moving to my last point. The way that you tell that you have an authentic cheerleader in your life is, number one, thank you, Shay. I see y'all tagging me. I love you. I adore you. And I wouldn't be nowhere else than by your side. The other way you tell that you have an authentic, genuine cheerleader, number one, they are louder than the crowd. Number two, y'all are in sync. But last, most certainly not least, and this probably should have been number one, because for me it is, they are a safe place to land. Hear me and hear me good. The way that I know that you are authentically for me and you are on my team is you are a safe place to land. What people don't understand, I'm 46, baby, I'm hot. What people don't understand is that it takes real courage to go up. Every time I watch a group of cheerleaders preparing to perform a stunt, I'm like, my gut is wrenching. I almost stop breathing because it takes real courage to go up. You hear me? It takes real courage to take a leap. It takes real courage to go after something. It takes real courage to walk away from something. It takes real courage to believe in yourself again. It takes real courage to expose yourself, to get on live every Tuesday at 8 a.m., knowing that there are people in the comments, people in the views who are judging everything you say. It takes real courage. It takes real courage. And therefore, you are going to need people who are a safe place to land in your life. A safe place. Listen, and not just when I go up, but if this life serves me a hand that causes me to fall, I'm going to need you to be a safe place to land. I don't need you screaming that I'm falling. I don't need you screaming that it didn't work. I don't need you screaming that it went wrong. I don't need to hear you say, I told you so. I already know I'm falling. I'm yelling. I already know that I'm falling. I already know it didn't work out. My heart is broken over this thing. I am sad. I am disappointed. And an authentic cheerleader creates a safe place for you to land. Ain't no judgment coming out of the mouth of an authentic cheerleader. Do you hear me? Do you hear me? Authentic, genuine cheerleaders create a no judgment zone. Because if my friend fall, I gotta be prepared to pick her back up. I am a safe place to land. You hear me? I am a safe place. Not only should you be pursuing that in your cheerleader, but you ought to be a safe place to land. I tell people all the time when they call me and they're going through something, I don't instantly start doling out advice. I know I talk a lot, and y'all might think because I do Bloom with China, I don't always give advice. Sometimes people just need a safe place to talk about it. Sometimes people just need a safe place to cry. And I know, friend, I cried about this 2 weeks ago. And I know, this been going on 6 months. I know. But I need a safe place to land right now. I need a safe place. I need to be with somebody who ain't tired of hearing me talk about the same thing. And I know I gotta move on. I know I gotta get the courage to keep going forward. But right now, I just need your strength, friend. I just need your ear. I need a safe place. I need a safe place. I need a safe place. And so many of us are so busy judging while we're watching people go through something. But you got to be careful how you judge other people in their going through. Why? Because one day it could be you. I need a safe place to land. I need a safe place to land. I'm going to say this real quick and we're going to move on. I was married for 20 years. And if I'm being honest and transparent, I probably should have been married for 6 months, if that. Okay? And those who are in my circle and have been in my circle for the longevity of that relationship would probably admit to you today that they wish I'd left a long time ago. But sometimes you got to hold your friend's hand until they get to the place where they can make the decision, until they are strong enough to make the decision, until they are wise enough to make the decision, until they have the resources to make the decision. We've got to come up out of a place of judgment. It's me today, but it could easily be you tomorrow. You got to be a safe place. No condemnation, Amy. No, you've got to be a safe place for people to land. The way that I know that you are an authentic cheerleader for me is that you can watch me cry and not judge. And you don't just watch me cry, but you can wipe my tears and never tell a soul that you saw me cry. I need a safe place to land. I need a safe place. And we humans overall have to get better about what we do with the sensitivities and the vulnerabilities of other people. We got to stop mishandling people when they're going through and just be a good cheerleader. Just be a good cheerleader. That's all you got to do. I hear people say, well, I don't know what to say. I don't know. Just be a good cheerleader. Just be a good cheerleader. That's all. Just tell me you believe in me. Just tell me you have faith in me. Just show up when I need you there. And I know even for me, if you're on this live and I have not been a good cheerleader to you in the past, today is a new day. Not only do I want good cheerleaders in my life, but I want to be a good cheerleader. I was thinking to myself the other day that I am not perfect, but God knows my heart is pure. My heart is pure, and I'll never mean nobody no ill will. I just want to be a good cheerleader. Do you hear me? You hear me? Life will deal you some cards. Life will deal you a hand. When you're going to need somebody in your corner fighting for you for real. When you can't fight for yourself. Do you hear me? Hear me good. You're going to need a good cheerleader. And not only do you need good cheerleaders, but you need to be a good cheerleader. And the ways that we identify good cheerleaders is, number one, they are louder than the crowd. I need to hear my friend's voice. I'm thankful for everybody else who called. I'm thankful for everybody else who texted and showed up. But I need to hear my friend's voice. Secondly, we are in sync. We are moving and grooving in this thing together. And you holding my hand and I'm holding yours. And when you go down, I'm pulling you up and we ain't missing a beat. And third, and matter of fact, third but not least, is that my cheerleader is a safe place to land. You hear me? And if you have people in your life who are operating in all three, matter of fact, get your notebook out. Get your notebook out. We got homework. Hopefully you are writing in your Control-Alt-Delete notebook. If not, bloomwithchina.com. Get your notebook out. I want you to identify the people in your life who have been consistent, dependable cheerleaders. Consistent, dependable cheerleaders. And I want you in the next 7 days before I see you again next Tuesday to call them folk and tell them thank you. Tell them thank you. If you have it, you have something of value. If you don't have it, this next task is for you. Pursue it. Pursue it. Find you somebody who's going to be there to hold you up. Pursue it. I am somebody who believes herself to be terribly strong. Sometimes I'm so strong that I don't realize I'm strong. And I'm just I'm going through the motions to get it done. And I know I got people to take care of. I got tasks and things I got to check off the list. And I'm going and going and going. I believe myself to be immensely strong. But even I need people I can depend on. I need people I can lean on when my strength has given out, when I am weak. So identify your people, identify your person. And secondly, if you do not have that, I need you to pursue. And last but not least, if there are places in your life that are operating in used to be and constantly reminding you of who you were and not pushing you to who you are or who you should be, I need you to start taking the steps to distance yourself. Do you hear me? That's all I have on tonight. I told y'all I wasn't going to holler and scream, even though I did it a little bit. I am not feeling my best. I am more than a little under the weather. But I thank you. I am so appreciative to each of you for taking out your time. We are at 8:34. For taking out time to join me for another session of Bloom with China Live. I thank you. Listen, and as I say after every live, no matter what you are doing, no matter where you are or whomever you find yourself doing it with, make sure it's not stopping you from bloom. I love y'all. I will see y'all next Tuesday. Go share this with somebody who needs to hear it. Go share it with your cheerleader. Share it with somebody who you know is going through a season and they are attempting to isolate themselves. You need a cheerleader. All right? I love y'all. Good night.